Welcome to CookNGobble videos. Today I'm going to make my Mexican spice blend for you. It's easy to make, it's very tasty, and I think it'll save you some money if you make it yourself at home. So you can make it the way you want it, and that's CookNGobble good. Hang on, this isn't going to last very long, so let's get started. I make my own Mexican spice blend. And it's really simple. You can double this batch, you can triple it, or whatever you need to do to make larger quantities. I'm going to start with 2 tablespoons of ground cumin. I've already pre-measured them out into these little bowls here. But it's 2 tablespoons of cumin, ground cumin, probably powdered would be just fine. And next I have 1 tablespoon of paprika, and this is oregano, it's 2 tablespoons worth. This is 2 tablespoons of garlic powder. You can also use granulated garlic instead if you like. Chili powder, this is 2 tablespoons. These spices are smelling really nice right now. Onion powder, it's 1 tablespoon. And this is white pepper I'm using, but you can use black pepper if that's what you have. And this is 1 tablespoon of pepper, white pepper specifically. And then to give it a little bit of a kick, not much, this is 1 tablespoon of chipotle powder. If you want it to kick more, you can add more chipotle powder. Again, use, like all my recipes and all my videos, use it as a guide to get you started, and then make whatever changes you like to fine-tune it to your own personal taste, and that'll make CookNGobble good for you. It is for me. This last ingredient, you see me use it in many of my videos. It's not a Mexican spice, it's turmeric. I'm just going to add a very small amount of it because other reported health benefits it's supposed to have. So I'm just going to use a little bit. That's plenty. I didn't measure it out, obviously. That's maybe, if you want a measurement worth, let's call it let's call it 1/8 of a teaspoon. Just a rough measurement there. And that is it. Again, like I just said, you can add more cumin if you like that flavor, or cumin, whatever you want to call it. You can add more oregano. You can leave oregano out if you don't like oregano. It is very flexible. And then just give it a little mix to get it blended right, to get it to blend together nice. Try to break up some of those larger pieces if you can. It's not terribly critical, but it'll break up as you use it and shake it out. That's pretty much it. It's well blended, and you can use this just exactly like it is right here. If you're making tacos, burritos, tostadas, enchiladas, fajitas, huevos rancheros, whatever you're cooking, you can use this. Start with maybe a tablespoon per pound of meat. If you're using ground beef to make tacos or whatever, start with a tablespoon per pound of ground beef. If you think that's too much, just use a half a tablespoon, and then taste it. If you want to add more till you get your own ratio figured out to your own personal taste. That's all there is to it. I use it almost every morning when I make a burrito for breakfast. It's really, really good stuff. And just once you get it mixed up, transfer it, let me see here, to a shaker bottle to keep it. Where I can just transfer it to a shaker bottle. And that's it. I think you'll find it better than the store-bought ones. As you may have noticed, I did not add any salt to this mixture. I like to add the salt separately so I can control it better. If you want to add some salt to it, by all means, go right ahead. I just like to do it separately. So I think it works better for me that way. If it works better for you to add it into the mix, and go for it. Well, thanks again for checking out my videos. See you next time on CookNGobble videos.